I'm a part of the YouTube gaming community, and for the most part, I'm a viewer. On my non-gaming channel, I watch a lot of videos from Call of Duty players and commentators, and I, do all that. I'm sub to a lot of people, but I also see myself as a contributor, as I, like and favorite videos. And I have this channel to contribute. I've always been a big supporter of the whole gaming community thing. It's very unique, and not a lot of people understand it when you talk to them about it. They don't really understand the concept of a lot of people who just enjoy a certain video game talking over gameplay and even making money off it. It seems like a strange concept and a foreign one, and I can see where they're coming from, because it really is a strange phenomenon. However, over the last week, my faith in the community has really been lost. So there's been a few issues over the last week where pretty much a bad taste has been left in my mouth. And everyone knows what I'm going to talk about, or everyone who follows the community anyway. The whole Alki David thing, the billionaire challenge thing where he went virtually insane, the video bumping stuff, and just general behavior. So this Alki David billionaire thing, to me, it's just stupid, because at the beginning I had a bad taste in my mouth. Like, this billionaire who apparently takes an interest in, the gaming community, thinks he can now buy these people and use them as his little toys for some silly showdown thing. And like, a lot of people, of course, after what happened, the commentators who are in it are saying like, oh, it's a bad thing, I don't want to be in this. If I was in their shoes, I wouldn't have wanted to be in it in the first place, because you're being paid to be someone's puppet, someone's little play toy, and is that really what you want? Like, you earn $1, but okay, A, you have to win the competition, and B, you're being humiliated virtually by this guy who thinks he can just control the world because he has money, when he shouldn't be able to. And obviously after what he's done, people realize that. People look at what he's doing and think, wow, how can anyone even be like this? I don't know, it's just painful to me to see a huge community failure on a scale such as this. But I've digressed. If we look at the definition of community, it's very loose, and it's a group of people who hold a common interest, and that's the only way that the Call of Duty community at the moment is a community. If we look at what's going on, it's virtually a lot of people bitching and a lot of drama over, in a community which is made up of people who are enthusiasts over a video game. And I think that people think they mean more than they are. Do you honestly think that you're special because you're very good at a video game? I don't believe I'm special because I'm okay at games. I don't think I am any better than anyone because of that, and I don't think anyone would care about my personal dramas because of that. I just enjoy making videos and talking, and I don't really see why this community has to be anything more than that, making videos and talking. That's really all we are, and I think that the way the Call of the way the Call of Duty community is gone, it's starting to ruin the video game community as a whole. Like, like even in terms of the actual games, like when do you see games like the one on screen right now? When do you see, exploding people or groups of frogs that jump at you? Since when? Like, when was the last time you saw a game where you run faster with a knife, or you jump higher because you have a knife out, even though you have the same amount of guns in your pocket? Like, small things like that, small, old school things that have been lost because every game feels it has to have this class-based gameplay that Call of Duty offers. I don't know. I feel as if first-person shooters are becoming very one-dimensional now because of Call of Duty, and I guess this is my plea to Activision to stop. Because, I mean, really, the argument between Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3, it's like pretty much both or neither, because if you say you're going to get one but not the other, that's just saying, like, you hold your allegiance with Call of Duty, not because it's a better game, just because that's the one you play. If you know what I mean. Because, in essence, you're all fucking army men with helmets, jerking each other off and shooting military shit. And there's no diversity anymore. Like, when you look at like old games, you look at Half-Life, you look at Counter-Strike, you look at Serious Sam, you look at Quake, you look at Unreal Tournament. All of these games have different features, and they're all diverse and unique to each other, and they're all first-person shooters. And I don't see why games today can't match that. The only game I foresee doing that again this year is Serious Sam 3. And I guess Portal 2 did, if you count that. But I don't know. I don't know if you would. And I didn't get to talk about video bumping in this because I just went off on a tangent because I'm retarded. So I'll probably make another video about that over something else. And you might call me a hypocrite because I play Call of Duty, yet I despise the effect it's had on the community. But it's not even like that, because I play the game for the game, not for the community of it. I play the game because I enjoy it, and that's all. I don't like the community at the moment, and I don't like what's happened. So I'm sorry this had to be such a negative commentary, and probably the next one will be something like this again. But until then, good day. I got rolled over by a boulder.